Cookie, I want to say though, postmans are smart. You're looking very smart today. Benty would actually be proud of you today, the way you're looking.
He's listening. He's told me he's enjoying the show.
Yeah, he told me that he's not listening. He's pretending he's listening.
I'll take postman because it means I always deliver.
Hey.
As I'm about to. On the transfer front, we've spoken already about incomings at Chelsea. I think the outgoing situation is interesting as well, because we mentioned already that Timo Werner was a player that they offered to Juventus as part of this deal that could see De Ligt end up at Stamford Bridge. Juventus have backed away from that. Christian Pulisic is another player, as I understand it, that they would be open to offers for. Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Would you make a case for keeping any of that trio if you were Thomas Tuchel and Todd Bowley?
If you get Raheem Sterling, then no. Get rid of all of them. Because they need a player like De Ligt. You get rid of Rudiger, you need someone like De Ligt to come and fill them shoes, to go and play alongside Thiago Silva. I just wondered with Timo Werner, and this might sound bonkers because obviously Timo Werner has struggled for goals at Chelsea. He spent more time offside than he has putting the ball in the back of the net. I just wonder if there's an itch to be scratched when it comes to Jurgen Klopp and Timo Werner, because he was a player that Klopp certainly inquired about when he came to Chelsea. He decided the price tag was too rich. I think that was when he came out with that ridiculous comment about, when I start paying £100 million for players, I'll quit. Could you see Timo Werner fitting in at Liverpool? Obviously, Sadio Mane has gone. Nunez has come in. He's a different type of striker.
No, I can't. The only way is the link that he has with Jurgen Klopp. That's the only way I can see it potentially working. But I can see he plays a high press. He's good at that. But I just can't see him fitting in with what they're bringing
and
at
Liverpool.
Got better. They've got better. So he's going to go there. He's probably 4th or 5th in choice, in line. I can't see it working. I mean, it would be a sensational story if that happened. But no, if I'm Chelsea, I'm probably keeping him. I think he's got more of a point to prove at Chelsea, to be honest, than if he got a good move or he was part of a swap deal back to Juventus. I would keep him at Chelsea. And I'd say, look, you've got one more season. You've got a season we spent a lot of money on you. You need to start delivering. The supporters, I'm led to believe, like him because he works extremely hard. He's just not getting the luck in front of goal. I think he had about 12 goals disallowed last season, so he's just
That's
not
because he can't stay
correct.
onside.
He's not getting the luck, or he's not making the right movements. But there's a player in there. There really is. He works hard. He tries hard. Give him another year. Say, like, this is your year. If not, we're going to be looking elsewhere.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I just think that Liverpool is a no-no. Definitely not. I think you'd like him to go Liverpool, being a Man United fan, of course, Cookie. But he's got more of a point to prove at Chelsea. But if Chelsea could get Raheem Sterling, I'd get rid of him, 100%. If that means getting De Ligt in and Raheem Sterling, that's a win-win.
Yep. I want to ask you, Anton, about another Chelsea player, Armando Broja. Did well at Southampton last season, certainly for the first half of the campaign. West Ham really keen on him, as I understand it. David Moyes pretty much has put him at the top of his summer shopping list. They backed away from a move for Arnaut Danjuma. I broke that on talkSPORT earlier in the week. Can you see the attraction with Armando Broja?
Yeah, I can. Not as quick as Antonio, but in terms of hold-up play and being a vocal point of a team, he's got the attributes to be that. You know, so I see, especially for the way that West Ham play, I see it being a good fit. You know, and as he proved in the first half of the season, he knew where the goal was. He knows where the goal is. So I see it as a good fit. But I'd like to see West Ham also try. If they can't get him, I'd like to go and get Tammy Abraham. I think we're at that level where we can go and get him.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd like to see that. We should have got him before he went to Roma. I think. You know, it didn't happen, but we're in the Conference League next year. We've established ourselves as being someone who's going to be in and around it, and hopefully we're going to be in and around it this year as well, staying in the Europa League places. Let's go and get someone like that, someone of that ilk. I think we've got the appetite. I think we've got the backing to go and get a player like that.
I heard a whisper earlier this week. I've not been able to completely back it up yet, but Josh Brownhill from Burnley could also be on his way to West Ham. I think he's available on a free transfer. You're nodding with approval on that one?
Yeah, a free transfer and someone with Premier League experience. You know, we've lost the great Mark Noble, who's retired now, and we need reinforcements.
Yep.
You know, but again, we're in a position now where David Moyes deserves money to go and spend. He's been in that transitional period where the club spent money with Pellegrini and them signings didn't work out. He's now reevaluated, rebolstered the squad with Souček and Soufal and Ben Rama and players like that. Now give him some money after what he's done. He's changed us from being a club that's in a relegation battle to now back-to-back Europa League and Europa Conference League. You know, so give him the money to go and buy players, go and buy proper players.
Yep.
You know, and I think if we done that and was able to go and spend some money to go and get Tammy Abrahams and a James Ward-Prowse, I'll take Ward-Prowse over Brown Hill. But if we ain't getting that and we got Brown Hill on a free, I'll take that as well.
Now's the time. Is what direction do you want to go, West Ham?
Exactly.
Do you want to go up the league? Do you want to keep battling for top 6, top 7 and beyond? Or do you want to start drifting out of it again and head towards the bottom? You need to back all those players that have been mentioned. Go for them.
And this is the thing. We missed the boat in January.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if we sign 3-4 players in January, we potentially finish in the top 4 and win the Europa League.
Yep.
Potentially. You know? This window, this summer window, tells us and tells the fans where West Ham are going as a football club.
Yep.